that thing to everybody. EOS Mac utility. Baby. Hey, hello. I'm having some issues getting my webcam to work, so just a moment, everybody. Hey, it is on my Canon, which its battery is kind of old, so I'm worried it might die halfway through the stream, so I might have to switch to my webcam at some point. Hi guys, hello. Sorry, the other live stream was not set up properly, so please, hopefully everyone comes and joins this one. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Now you see me? Okay, good. The live stream is working. Huzzah. Oh, the big 5K live stream AMA. So, wow. I managed to get to 5K. Holy moly. It's been 6 months since I started, and thank you to everybody that started following me so far. That's insane. It's totally crazy that I hit 5K already. Yes. Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. So now that I'm at 5K, I thought, okay, I'll try this live stream thing that everybody's doing these days. I am lucky enough that I have a fiance that knows all of this tech stuff, because I don't know how to set up any of the things that he set up for me tonight. So I really appreciate him helping me out with all of this stuff. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. It's good to see you guys. I definitely am a little nervous. I brought a drink. Cheers to those of you that are drinking on this Saturday night. I am drinking something a little strange. I call it adult chocolate milk, but it's a mudslide. It's a Kahlua mudslide. I'm a child and an adult who can drink alcohol. I've been asked on this channel if I was old enough to drink, y'all. So, cheers to that. Take some drinks. How's everybody doing? Hello, greetings, everyone. We having a good Saturday night. I really hope that I find you on a lovely evening on this Saturday and you guys are just chilling. I swear I'm old enough to drink. I promise. Oh, yes. Mudslides, one down, Gene up, you are correct. Mudslides are an excuse to drink like extra milky products. It's just, I'm always drinking very chocolatey, milky things. Like, oh, when I was a kid, I loved those Yoo-Hoos. I don't drink them much anymore. But anyway, tangents. I'm great at those. I go off on tangents like crazy. So, oh my goodness. Let's Dinah Guy bong rips for Jesus. Hell yeah, brother. This is gonna be a really, really fun live stream. I can already tell. I'm gonna try and hang out as long as I can. If my Canon battery dies, because it's an old camera, it's a lovely camera. It's a good camera, but it's kind of old. So if the battery dies on me, I'm gonna switch to my webcam on my Mac here that I'm looking at. I can talk to you guys. Yo, what's up? I need to say something to everybody. No. Thank you so much. There's 50 people in here. I was like, if I get 5 people hanging out with me, yes, goals. So I'm super stoked that you guys are here. Hello. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Ask questions. I'll try and get to them. First and foremost, I wanted to mention I am going to the Forgotten Angels camp out. That's next weekend. Holy crap. That came up on me fast. So that's happening next weekend. I wanted to mention in the very beginning that if anybody donates any money tonight on my live stream, that all that money will be going directly to Forgotten Angels once I get there. I will hand them, probably not a check, but I will hand them money from this live stream, whatever you guys want to donate. And if there's a little extra for helping me eat and get around Florida, because I know, the Brapstar crew likes to eat. So a little bit extra funds for me to get around too. But whatever is left will go directly to the Forgotten Angels. That organization is amazing. And they're letting us biker crew come out there and have a camp out. And we are going to see who wins that lovely triumph that Weems from Weems Motor Co. made. Whoo! I hope I win it. If I win it, I have a plan, y'all. But there, only a few tickets in a huge handful of ticket spots. If you've not bought your raffle ticket for the Forgotten Angels Triumph that Weems he's raffling off for them, guys, go to his page right now. You're gonna miss out. It's like, check out his Insta page. There's a link. Buy a raffle ticket before it's too late because that ends very soon. Yeah. So thanks so much for joining, everybody. Like I said, if any donations tend to come in on this live stream, I will give it to Forgotten Angels because they deserve it. And they're letting us all come hang out for the weekend. That's going to be a really good time. I do plan on camping with everybody. I'll probably just bring a hammock, hang out, chill. It's going to be an amazing time. Shade Tree let me know that I'm hooked up with a bike and everything, so we'll be ready to rock and roll once I get down there, and we'll see what kind of shenanigans I can get into for that event. I'm sure we'll have a really good time and it'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah, if you see me down there, if you're going and you see me down there, hit me up. I should be bringing some of my new stickers. I got some new stickers. Some people should be receiving these in the mail soon. I was like making up some little packages to send to people today. So, yes, people who hit me up on Instagram for some of these, I'm sending those out tomorrow. And if you see me at Forgotten Angels, come get one of these suckers from me. If I run out, I'm sorry, but I'll bring a whole handful of them. And really quick, there isn't a button for donations. Shut the front door. I thought I was able to do donations. What? I put on monetize, so I'm assuming. Damn. That's depressing. Oh well. I guess there is no monetization button, donation button. Oh well. It's whatever. It's all good. I'll have to figure that out for the next live stream because, I see people donating money during live streams all the time. Maybe I'm just missing some sort of specific button. I'm not great with the technology, but my PayPal is Biker Babe Bethy at Gmail. So yeah, that'll get you. My GoPro just like clicked off and it made me super distracted. So anyways, guys, I keep like focusing on what you guys are saying to try and help me out with my live stream. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I need to do to make it so you guys can actually send money in the chat, in the live chat. I'll have to figure that out for next time. Oh wells. But back to what I was saying, if you see me at the Forgotten Angels camp out, hit me up for a sticker. Say hi. Don't be shy. I'm super nice in person, I promise. I might look mean. People have said that to me. Promise I'm super nice, but like from afar, if you've never met me, I can kind of look like a mean person, which yeah. So, don't let that make you feel like you shouldn't come say hi to me. Come say hi to me. I also wanted to say, yeah, it's a super chat. How the hell do I get those super chats, y'all? Somebody tell me in the chat how to get super chats added. I'll probably have to like start a whole nother premiere, a whole nother live stream. I don't want to do that to you guys again. So I'm gonna stick it out. Who cares? Who cares? I'll get it on next time. But yeah, PayPal. My PayPal, bikerbabebethy at Gmail. Go for that. Send me whatever. I've had some people send me money and they helped make it so I could purchase my workbench. And I really appreciate those people. And I also just got a vise recently that I need to attach to my workbench. But nonetheless, I wanted to mention I do have a P.O. box now. So my P.O. box is it's going to be listed on my Instagram in my bio. And it's also on the last video I had. But I'll just tell you right now, real quick, because I wanted to give a shout out to the person who sent me my very first piece of mail in my P.O. box. And he gave me some dope stickers, Rev Sanity. Thank you, Rev Sanity. I really appreciate that. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. That's fine if he's not. Just wanted to give him a shout out because he was the very first person to send me something in my PO box. I went there and I was like, there is probably nothing. It's too soon. I checking it like after having it for less than a week. There's no way somebody sent me something. And this guy did. So check him out. His YouTube is really high quality. He's killing it already, and his stickers are high quality. He's just got all of that stuff going on. He's he's like definitely more put together of a YouTube than I am, and it's kick ass. So you should seriously check out Rev Sanity. Thank you, Rev Sanity, if you are in here. And I wanted to say I'm sending you something. I'm sending you a package. But if you want to send me a package of any sort, my PO box is 28167 in Columbus, Ohio 43228. And I'll type that in the live chat right meow. PO box. 28. Oh, I'm not typing. Wow, Beth, get your life together. I'm pathetic. And I want to like double check that that's actually the right address real quick. 28167. Perfect. I am going to send out a lot of letters tomorrow, postman, so be ready. But if you guys want to send me something, there is the PO box. Awesome. Moving on. This is an AMA. Ask me anything. That's what we're really here for. So I had some questions on Instagram because I had, an Instagram story and said, hey, folks, ask me anything. What do you want to know? And some people have asked some stuff in the live chat too. So I will get to all those things and more. Ask me anything. I like answering really, really strange questions, like not the boring, like, what's your favorite color? Bleh. No, I like ask me who my favorite author is. Ask me more deep questions, try a little bit harder, people. Not boring question. Ask me those weird questions, yo. But I don't know, be appropriate. Don't make me uncomfortable. I get really red really easily when I drink too much. It'll be okay. I think I might be allergic to alcohol. Is anybody out here in the chat allergic to alcohol? Because like I can literally only have one drink and then my face, neck, everything turns red. Everything turns red. So I'll be having one mudslide this evening. So y'all don't see me mudslide out of my chair or whatever. So let's start with the Instagram questions, and I'll go in the order that I got them in. We'll just get down to it. There are some interesting questions that I'll have, probably lots of reflecting and tangents and childhood memories, and we'll just go through the motions. You guys are about to learn some things about Beth. If you think my 500 bike wash told you anything about me, no, that's just like a little scraping of the surface. This AMA, we're gonna get in there. We're gonna get in the nitty gritty. You guys are gonna realize that I'm a very absurd, strange person. All 72 of you. I can't believe you're hanging out with me right now. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I'm not alone in here. I literally thought it would just be like only a few. Oh, Paul, why you talk about my first name out there? We don't want to be talking about my real name. Psh, you weirdo. Don't be doing me like that. Nobody wants to hear about that. Awesome. Let's actually go to questions. What questions did you peoples on the Instagrams have? Let's look through them all. Okay, let's see them all because I just want to like display them. Okay, guys. First and foremost, this is a really important question, and it kind of tells you a lot about a person. So the the question is, what ice cream do you put on a brownie sundae. Um, it's a brownie, right? Brownie sundae, just straight brownie. I'm gonna go with a solid vanilla, like a vanilla bean ice cream. Not like I'm not wild, I guess. I'm just gonna go with a good old vanilla bean. And what does that say about me? I have a vanilla bean ice cream literally in my freezer right now. So plain plain old Bethy over here. That tells you a lot, I guess. I'm pretty average. I'm pretty boring. Maybe my YouTube makes me a lot cooler than I really am, a lot more badass than I really am. I'm pretty plain Jane lame lady, but that's all right. We'll move on to the next question, the more important question. When's my next Patreon post? A friend of mine posted that and he absolutely adores my Patreon posts. When I have another spurt of wanting to take pictures because my Patreon right now is mostly I have a few like welcoming videos when you join, but mostly it's just lovely pictures of me and my bike. So if you've seen some pictures on my Instagram of me and my bike, my Patreon has some more pictures of me and my bike, and I would say they're, as the Italians would put it. So yeah, I'll do some more Patreon posts. It's getting warmer out, and I have some photographer friends that we've spoke about going to some specific spots to take some cooler pictures. And I asked him if he was comfortable doing some more sexual pictures. I wouldn't say that, but I mean just like not your average pictures of a chick on a motorcycle. I wanna show off a little bit. So he said he was cool with that. So yeah, there'll be more Patreon. There'll be more Patreon posts. Just hold your horses. Once I get ready. Once I find more hot outfits. I don't know. I do have some hot outfits that I found at vintage stores and stuff that I want to wear for some motorcycle shoots coming up. So that will be happening. Yay. All right. Next question. And I love this question because it kind of like goes into my weird background as a kid a little bit. How old were you when you started riding a motorcycle? And what made you start? Okay. So I'm setting out my phone for this one because we're gonna go deep a little bit. I actually got this little two-stroke sport bike when I was like 10 or 11. Itty bitty, it was bright yellow, obnoxious as shit, sounded like somebody's lawnmower was on fire, but I would ride it up and down this housing development I lived in. It was like this side road that had like a big field and an abandoned warehouse at the end of the road. And I would just ride this tiny little two-stroke sport bike up and down the road. And all the kids in the neighborhood thought it was so cool. And we'd take turns riding it. So that's really what started it. My older brother gave that to me. He wasn't using it very much. And he let me ride it, and I did ride that without a helmet, y'all, as like a very small child. Sorry, mom. But it was so much fun, and I was hooked, and I forgot about that for the longest time. That was when I was like 12 or so, 10 to 12. I had that, and I put it in storage, and I think someone stole our storage unit, like broke into our storage unit in my hometown and stole everything out of it, like all of our possessions, a lot of like really important possessions from, family and stuff was taken, including my little sport bike. So, moving on to college, my fiance, he wasn't we were just dating at the time, but my fiance now, he found a very small Yamaha. It's a little 250. It's an SR 250. It's like a 1982. And hey guys, if you could refresh your browser actually real quick, um, I think super chats should be enabled. So refresh your browsers, come back, hang out with me again, and then super chats should be enabled if you want to donate money for Forgotten Angels Camp Out for me and for them, for me to get there, make sure I eat. You know, girls got to eat. So yeah, make sure I eat well, and then the rest goes to Forgotten Angels. So hopefully it works. Let me know. Y'all help me out. So Yeah, so I started riding when I was like 10, 11, and 12 on little sport bikes, and that was a blast. And of course, it got stolen in my hometown, so whatever, moving on to college, my boyfriend finds this Yamaha and it was running, it was good condition. It was a little rough. It had like a sticker on the tank where somebody tried to scrape off something else but it ran and we practiced in a parking lot and it was a lot of fun. So after college, we didn't ride it very much during college because it needed some work. After college, we got the work done on the carburetor that it needed done, got some new tires on that puppy, and I started taking it out and riding to work, riding around town because Jeff, shortly after that, got his Honda Shadow, his 750 Honda Shadow. So we would ride around. Yay! Super chats enabled. Dyna Guy Greg, the Dirty Knobs. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I will use all that beer money. How do I say that? Jebba debba. Thank you. Howdy to you too. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad super chats are working now. Hi, Big Steve. So after Jeff got his Shadow, I was riding on that Yamaha for quite a while and it just wasn't enough, you know? It's 250. I couldn't go on highways. I couldn't really keep up with Jeff on his Shadow, and I was feeling kind of like I'm ready for a big girl bike. And I I got lucky enough to come into a little bit of cash in hand and got Odessa, my white Sportster, my 883 XL. She was lowered even more for the short lady that had her before me, and she worked out so great. Thank you, Gina. I love you. You're super duper. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. Girl, we're gonna hang out some more. I'm ready to go camping. I'm ready to go camping with like all the female moto vloggers locally, but stay tuned. I'll get that sorted out. That'll be a hell of a good time. I know y'all would want to hang out with all the female moto vloggers camping, drinking, partying. So I'll get that done. But that was such a good question. I started riding when I was really little, 10, 11, and 12 on this tiny little two stroke. I had to figure out how a two stroke works, how to, I had to figure out how to make parts and mix them. Thank you, Morgan Parker. You're such a sweet lady. I love talking to you on Instagrams. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Joel, yo, thank you, bud. You the best. You guys are so awesome. I really didn't expect any donated money. So whatever I get, Forgotten Angels is definitely getting helped out because they're letting me come hang out and camp at their beautiful, beautiful home and on their land. So, hell yes. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to meet you in June, Parker. It's gonna be a good time, girl. Morgan, we're gonna try not get too drunk because I've heard that there's free alcohol. It goes fast though. I guess our Eastern babes right out. We drink all the alcohol, so yeah. Okay, folks. I went off on a real long tangent on that last question. Been riding for 5, 6 years now. Got my license. You guys watch me get my license on my YouTube. If you haven't watched that one, I barely passed. It's kind of embarrassing, but they didn't let me record the test. The DMV guy was like, "Oh, it's that GoPro. You gotta take it off." I was like, "No, oh damn." I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah." So at least you didn't see me choke on the tests where I managed to. So basically, what made me start riding was the fact that we had that Yamaha motorcycle, and I really, I really was pushed to become a more badass version of myself. And the more that I started riding that Yamaha, the more I felt it. I don't know, you guys who ride know what I'm talking about. The more you feel it. And I can't wait to ride this baby to see how it feels having even more power. So thank you, Joe Sparky. Yay. Yep. If you have not refreshed, that will help you be accessing all of those super chat thingamajigs, which I'm new to all of the live stream lingo, bingo, bango, bongo stuff. So hey, thanks for sticking with me. There's 85 people watching, so y'all are the best. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next question since I talked about myself and starting riding motorcycles plenty. outgrew my 250 really fast. Didn't take very long, like maybe a year, and I was ready for my 883. So, hey, thank you, Jen. I will see you at Forgotten Angels. Heck yes. Come grab a sticker for me. Since you're helping me out, we'll help them out. We'll donate to them. I will give you a sticker. Come find me. Make sure you do. Jen FX Moto. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, what's the next question? What do we got cooking? What we got? I answered this already, but I think it's really funny because I have made it really clear. But this question, I want to address every question that I've been asked. And this question says, "Are you going? Are you planning on going to the Shade Tree Forgotten Angels camp out?" Yes. I'm so excited to go to that camp out. That's gonna be it's gonna be so much fun. Like I have no idea what to expect. I have zero expectations. I just know that I'm gonna meet up with some awesome moto vloggers that I have been following for a while, and I just can't believe they let me decide to come down there and hang out with them. They're I hope they don't regret it. I'm just kidding. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, if I'm too annoying, they'll just be like, "Beth, shut up." And I'll take a hint because I'm a yappy person. This live stream could go on for like 3.5 hours if I really wanted it to, but no, we're not going to do that. We're going to get through all the questions. Thank you, Joe. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one of you hanging out with me. I just need one more person, and there's 100 people watching this. Wait. No, now two. It's okay. We'll just keep answering questions. Next question. Are you getting any more ink? If so, what and where? I want all the tattoos all over my body. I have had like this back piece planned out ever since I was like 15. And I started working on the shoulder going into the back. And I have a whole back piece planned out. I have leg pieces planned out. I literally want to be covered head to toe in tattoos. I don't know if I'll ever get neck tattoos, but I don't know. The more tattoos, the more badass you are. So tattoos. I want all the tattoos. Give me them all. If there's an apprentice in Columbus who's watching this, 8-Ball Brian, hey, I will try and put some big cams on my iron head. I want to make it a badass chop too. So stick around for that. Wait till I get my STEMI money, and we are gonna be friggin' cooking on those iron head videos. I've been like really procrastinating and letting her just kind of bathe and sit and hang out for a little while. I don't want to touch her until I got all the things ready, and I'm ready, and we're both ready. I'm letting her bathe in her normal glory before y'all cry on the internet to me for doing mean things to her. But it's my bike and I do what I want. I do what I want. Hey, Brock, thank you so much. I appreciate every Buckeye hanging out with me in here. I have a lot of Ohio friends hanging out in the live stream with me. Do you see my face? It's starting to turn red. I'm freaking allergic to alcohol. It's so dumb, but that's why I don't drink very much. There's better things in life than drinking, but it definitely helps calm the nerves because there's almost 100 people watching this, and that's kind of crazy. I'm a little nervous about it, so I'm gonna drink. If I turn as red as a freaking reindeer, as they say, you know. All right. Bill, the Harley guy, thank you so much for giving me some gas funds while I'm down there. I'm so thankful that Bert's Barracuda is going to give me a Harley to ride, and hopefully I don't need much gas money because we'll just be riding around locally. I don't think it's going to be too far of a trip. $5 in a Sportster gets you far. So that's if I'm riding a Sportster. We will see. I am not riding down, guys. I'm flying. Bert's Barracuda is going to provide me a Harley of some sort to rent while I'm down there. So shout out to those guys. I'm definitely going to have to get a shirt from them or something for helping me out and making that possible. Shade Tree, who makes all this stuff possible. He's the one working the magic strings behind the scenes. So I really appreciate him helping me out and figuring that out for me. So let's see here, folks. Back to ink and tattoos. I want to be covered. I want to get as many tattoos as possible. Time and money, friends. Time and money. That will be a video. 100%. That will be a video. Hopefully this summer, once things get back to normal. I've kind of been holding off on any tattoos because of COVID. Yeah, now that COVID's starting to swizzle down, I will probably start amping up the tattoos. I usually like got a tattoo a year or more. I only have like 5 now. Yeah, I have 5 tattoos now, and that's not enough. I seriously I want to lose count. And I'm already starting after 5 to lose count. So, yes, all the tattoos, everybody. Hi, Moto John. What's up, dude? Another sporty rider. I love all the sporty rider friends. I just want to get like a sporty clan together. Not hating on the other bikes, guys, but I love my sporties. Of course, I have a freaking old sporty. I got a newer sporty. I just want old sporties. I get made fun of by the love of my life for my obsession with Harley Sportsters. So, he gives me shit for it. You guys can too. That's fine. All right, folks. Next question. Stay focused, Beth. This is an AMA. Ask me questions in the live chat. If I freaking see them as they're coming, you guys type fast. I will respond. But wow. What's up, Salty and Sprinkles? How you guys doing? I'm glad you came to hang out with me. I really appreciate that. We are at 104. We broke the 100 mark. All right, that's enough of that. I won't do that ever again. Squidward. Okay. Next question. Aw, not a question. Just wanted to say you're beautiful and have many sexy and amazing pics. Hey, thanks. I am trying, so I appreciate it. Speaking of, have you seen my latest couple TikToks? TikTok is hard, but I managed to post a couple, and I did one to a Jenna Marbles song that was really hard to find, and I had to kind of steal her music. So shh, don't tell Jenna Marbles I stole her music. But yeah, that TikTok was fun to make. It was really difficult. I got help from Jeff, but TikToks aren't as easy as I expected them to be. Maybe I am actually getting old. Yeah, I got a freaking TikTok. It's difficult. I don't know. Try it if you'd like. Get yourself a TikTok. Come check out Biker Babe Beth. See my thrown together TikTok so far. I'm gonna keep trying to make them. I'll keep trying to do the fun viral ones because you're only young once. Screw it. Stay hip with the times, people. I'm trying, but okay. Next question. How do I make my eyes like that? And they were meaning cross-eyed. How do I go cross-eyed? Because on the Insta story, I was cross-eyed on the question, what do you want to know? I can do all kinds of weird cross-eyed stuff. Going cross-eyed is pretty easy, folks. Yeah. If you can't go cross-eyed, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's like you can't whistle. Some people can't whistle. Some people can't go cross-eyed. Some people can't do weird stuff with their tongue. I don't know. I can go cross-eyed. Moving on to the next question. Who cares? Have I rode the triple nickel yet? No, but I want to do a video series where I do the triple nickel, the windy 9. There's quite a few Ohio specific fun motorcycle routes in southeastern Ohio, and southeastern Ohio is my favorite region to ride, absolutely hands down. If I could tell you guys to go ride somewhere specific, I would tell you to go ride in southeastern Ohio if you're in Ohio, because it's beautiful. That's where Hocking Hill State Park is, and that's my second video. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's a lot of fun. I fight with a bug in my helmet, and the bug loses. I feel bad. I ate a bug. Anyway, moving on. What is the next question? Let me see. Does anybody have questions in the comments real fast? The triple nickel is awesome. I've heard that it gets a little gravelly on the edges, so you have to be careful. I've had some friends that went and rode it recently last summer, and yeah, it seems like a blast. I definitely want to get out there and do the triple nickel in the Windy Nine very soon. So, Wild Rider, will you be going to the first annual city motorcycle rally in Michigan? Oh, June 11th and 12th. Wild Rider, I can't tell you for certain right now. I got a lot of events going on in June, so message me on Insta that event and I'll try and see if I can fit it into my calendar because I'm not sure. I know that Babes Ride Out is very close to that and calling off work and stuff to travel. I know that there's a couple events in Michigan, a couple different big motorcycle rallies in Michigan, and I know that there's one this summer that I did want to make it out to. So that might be the same one. I can't remember. So just message me and I'll try and figure it out, see if I can make it. Okay, let's see. What's another question you guys got for me? If I wasn't into Harleys, what would I be into? Oh, well, I have other hobbies. I mean, being a motorcycle rider, it really isn't a hobby of mine. It's become a lifestyle since starting the motovlog and riding with a bunch of friends. So, my besides Harleys, I would say that my hobby is I did really enjoy riding BMX. I took the last season off due to COVID. I didn't want to be in close quarters racing people in the BMX world. I mean, you have your helmets on and stuff, but afterwards you're you're waiting in lane close to other people. So we took a season off, but I ride and race BMX. I make a lot of crazy art. I like to build things with my hands. I like to burn wood. I got a wood burning tool recently. I like to do a lot of random hobbies and things. I keep busy all the time. I have about a million and a half projects going at once. Um, yeah, I like to make artwork. Most of my home is decorated in my own personally made artwork. And just recently, my friend had a birthday and she pointed to a yarn wool piece of artwork that I made hanging on the wall. And she said she liked it. So I made her a smaller version of one of those for her birthday. So yeah, I like to work with my hands. I like to make art. My other hobbies definitely keep me busy. When I'm not riding my motorcycle, I'm most likely doing something weird and artistic. And I also play bass guitar. Some people have figured that out about me. I'm terrible at bass guitar. I'm a little better at ukulele, but I'm not good at either. I love, 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 love to sing karaoke. So, if any of y'all want to go to a karaoke bar once life gets back to normal, please come with me. I can't find any friends that'll go to a karaoke bar with me. That like everyone's like, that sounds terrible, Beth. No. But I want to go. Let's go. Friends, come with me. We will go to the karaoke bar together. There's something in Central Ohio like that, I'm sure. Saddle Tramp, what's up? How's the Ironhead scenario going? Touched on it a little bit earlier. I am waiting for my stimulus. Once I get my stimulus check, I'll be definitely putting 100% of my stimulus into buying all the parts that I need to turn this baby into a chopper. Most of the money is going to go into buying a welder. And then after that, I'm going to just try and beg and plead with, companies. Maybe they'll give me maybe I can swing a discount if I send them an email or something. But if not, that's not a big deal. I'm going to end up buying a lot of parts for this Ironhead, and I'm super stoked for that. I have a big list. I have a big bucket list on quite a few websites, and woo, it's over $1,000 each like cart that I've managed to build on all these different websites like TC Bros and Lowbrow Customs to actually do the whole build. So most of that money from the stimulus, I'll be trying to find a good welder, and then the rest of it's going to go into whew, the hardtail, the back fender, all kinds of different shiz that I need. I definitely know that I would love a Springer front end if I can manage it. Looking for some 14-inch narrow apes. What else? A nice triangle or square headlight. You know the drill. I really want to make this a freaking nice ass chopper build. I'm gonna take my time. So I mean, if anybody has watched any of my videos working on the bike, I'm a sloth mechanic. I take my time. I look at all the parts and pieces, read over the manual, read over the manual again, read over the manual a third time, and maybe get it right. But she still runs. She's she's in good shape right now, so we'll see what ends up happening with her. I'll go back to Instagram questions and then I will focus on some live chat questions. I'm almost through all the Instagram questions and we've already been live for 40 minutes. That's amazing. And 100 of you are hanging out. So, hey, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't believe I hit 5K. Hey, tell your friends about my channel if you like it. Maybe they'll subscribe too and I can keep the channel growing. And who knows, maybe in the same amount of time, another 6 months, I'll be at 10K. That would be killer. That would be so killer if I got to 10K in another 6 months. So we'll see what happens. I am a patient lady. I'm not rushing anything. This channel is growing the way it wants. It's a beast of its own accord. I'm just here hanging out and being myself in front of cameras, which is really weird for me. But well, I'm starting to get used to it. All right, what's the next question? What is my day job? So my day job, I am an environmental compliance specialist. What does that even mean? Um, environmental compliance, if anybody's familiar, there are DOT regulations and EPA standards that are placed on waste. Waste from companies like gasoline companies or Tesla. Tesla is a company I work with to dispose of their chemical waste. And basically, Tesla tells my company, hey, I have these old batteries. This is what these batteries are. And then we take their waste and dispose of it at a vendor for them. And we're just basically a middleman for getting rid of waste. That's my day job. Yeah. It's not super fancy. It's not crazy. EPA, yeah. A lot of EPA regulations, DOT standards. It's fun stuff. It's complicated. A little bit of chemistry, a lot of bit of headaches. It's a fun job. I have a really great job. I get to work from home right now and keeps me on my toes. Right now, I am filling in for a coworker and she has a very busy, high-paced job where she's the point of contact for customers and sellers and all the people in the company and woo! It's been an interesting month filling in her shoes. So my job has kept me super busy during the day from 8 to 5 p.m. If you guys try to reach me on Instagram, Facebook, or any other platforms, I'm not going to respond. If I do, I'm on like a break or lunch or something. I'm super busy during the day. So 8 to 5 p.m., unfortunately, Beth is unavailable. But after that, Biker Babe Beth is on. Work Beth is kind of lame. So let's not talk about my day job. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about my day job. What did I major in at OU? You can see my Ohio University flag right there. OU, oh yeah, Bobcats. Bobcats for life. At OU, I was a wildlife biology major. So I majored in a biological sciences field and it was a freaking hard 4 years. Definitely difficult classes for that biology major. I was interested in working for, wildlife rehabs or the zoo or something along those lines, like the Wilds, which is like a place that has like a safari here in not central Ohio, but like in Ohio, we have a place called the Wilds. The zoo is just really hard to get into. I worked for the Metro Parks for a while before I was in the environmental compliance field. I was a park ranger for a few years and that was a fun gig, but it was hard work too. And I definitely like being in the environmental compliance field now because it's a lot less high stress situations. There was a situation where I was a park ranger where there was a armed and dangerous man with a gun in my park and I had to like sit in this crazy SWAT RV thing while they were looking for this wanted man in the park. It was just an absurd situation. So, pros and cons to every job. I do miss being a park ranger. I love the nature part of it, but the parking and the policing part of it was not my forte. So, yes, Halloween at OU was fire, 100%. I dressed up like a zombie prom queen and scared the living bejesus out of so many people. That was my favorite costume. Freshman year at OU, I was actually, are you guys ready for this really messed up fact about Beth? I was actually prom queen of high school. Yeah. So I wore my prom queen sash and my prom queen tiara, and then I took my prom queen dress, like my literal dress that I wore to senior year prom, chopped it up, threw blood on it, and ran through the streets with contacts in my eyes and pretended I was a prom queen zombie, and it was a good time. So yeah, OU, oh yeah, I miss college. I definitely try to get down to Athens as often as I can. So if you guys are familiar with Athens campus, it's absolutely beautiful. OU has my heart. I miss Athens so much. So, moving on to the next question. We're almost through all of the Instagram questions. So, then we'll move to any live chat questions that you guys may have. Let's see here. Congrats on 5K. Thank you. Well deserved. Thank you again. When are you going to test ride an Indian motorcycle? I've been trying. I promise. I have been trying to ride an Indian Sportster so bad, but the local places around here, the only time that you can ride any of their Indians, did I say an Indian Sportster? Whatever. I did not mean that. An Indian, what is their Sportster like bobber looking motorcycle that they just came out with? I can't believe I'm stumbling and I'm forgetting what that's called. The Scout. Thank you, Andrew. The Scout. Can't believe like totally forgot. My brain was just like, yeah, I know it's another S word. Anyway, I really want to ride the Scout super bad. I've been begging places, but the only time that they let you do it is during demo days. So once a demo day comes, I'm sure I'm going to meet up with a lot of other moto vloggers that are going to want to ride the same exact bikes as me because they can't get their fingers on them either until demo days locally. So once Indian Motorcycles comes to most likely Iron Pony for a demo day, I will be all about that life. I will be there, seriously. Okay, next question. This is a good one. And this is the last one on Insta. So, as a woman, what inspired you most to start riding as a local woman who wants to learn? As a local woman who wants to learn, reach out to people you know or friends or even me. Reach out to me. I'll help you learn, seriously. Um to get your hands on some bikes that you can handle that aren't super powerful, just make sure that you have a buddy, have a friend show you. Me personally, I got into motorcycles because we managed to get our hands on one in college senior year, and why not? If you have access to people who have one, ask them and they'll help you learn. Locally, there's a huge community of people that want to just have friends that will ride with them. So I know when I first started, I was begging everybody I knew to learn because I wanted them to ride with me. I just wanted them to experience how much fun it is to get out on your motorcycle and just forget about all of your troubles and worries of the day. So it's definitely a big deal. Um yeah, ask your friends, ask people you know, ask me. If you're a local lady who wants to learn how to ride, there are people out there that will help you learn and teach you. I promise. I'm one of them. I'm like a huge advocate for people who see me on my motorcycle and like, "Oh, that's so cool. I wish I could do that." I'm like, "You can do that. You can get on a motorcycle. Just don't start too big. Be careful. Have friends around. do it in a parking lot where it's not being used and it's kind of an abandoned parking lot far away from cars and other people. Just be safe if you do try riding for the first time, which people in here, please, if you don't ride, reach out to someone if you want to try and start riding. Please, seriously, I'm here for you. Big Steve, thank you, Big Steve. I really enjoyed having you here. You are the best. Thank you so much. I will use that money in Florida and make sure Forgotten Angels gets that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, wow. I can't believe I have almost been with you for a whole entire hour and you guys have stuck it out and hung out with me for this long. What an amazing group of people you are. Seriously. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna look at some questions here in this live chat. I know I've seen quite a few that were pretty good, and now that I'm through all the Instagram ones, I'm gonna scroll and try and find some stuffs to answer for you. Let's see here. See you in Florida, Saddle Tramp. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me. Peace out. All right, let's see what kind of questions we have here. What would you modify on my Evo Sporty, my beautiful white one, if I had a blank check? If I had a blank check, she'd be getting some upgrades, 100%. I would definitely be doing as many stages as possible. What do we get? I think you can get to a stage 3 maybe on that Evo Sporty. I would upgrade the engine as much as humanly possible. Definitely get myself a really, really fancy custom seat, custom lights, everything just custom. Go custom crazy. Um, I can't wait to show you something cool that I'm getting done custom on my Evo Sporty. So I'm getting there. I'm going to start customizing her. I don't need a blank check. I will slowly start ticking off some customization boxes. Tried to get a new seat, but like found out my Sporty kind of sucks. So there's a giant thing under my seat that makes it so I couldn't just upgrade to a new iron seat. Bought one third party real fast from a person on the internet and it doesn't work. So we'll have to fab or figure it out. But that doesn't matter. More questions. Yeah, if I had a blank check, I would just go customization crazy, upgrade the engine as many stages as I could, and just get that baby friggin' moving. I know everybody would probably be like, yeah, do the 1200 kit. And why not? If I had a blank check, I'd go crazy. So, yeah, upgrade the engines as much as I could. Let's see here. Tell me about how and why you got your facial piercing. How and why? How was I went to a piercer and asked them to pierce a hole in my face. The why is because I think it looks good. I think it looks cool. It feels weird when it's not in anymore because I wear my Medusa piercing so often that I'm super used to having it in. I also have my septum pierced. This little guy, the bull, but I just don't wear it very often because I like end up ripping it out in the night or pulling on my nose too much. So, but I do have I have like 9 piercings, so I just keep getting them like tattoos that I like them. Yeah. So, who did my septum? Asks this anonymous Jeffrey Hill in my chat. You did, you little turd. Jeffrey Hill, when I was like, what, in high school, got a bunch of piercing needles and we laid on my couch in the living room and he pierced my septum and it's perfectly pierced. So that was when he was aspiring to be a piercer. He did everything like real safe. He even used like he had the whole kit, the needles, all of the tongs and everything. He did it real professional as I held a teddy bear on my couch. You cry if you get your septum pierced no matter what, just because it's like if you get your nose injured, you cry. Inevitably, your eyes water. So yeah, I cried when I got my septum pierced for sure. Hi, Miss Blacktop Devil. Hey, thanks for joining me, guys. Oh, I'm so glad that so many people were able to stop in and say hello. It's awesome to see you guys hanging out. What's the difference between Jeff now and eighth grade Jeff? Eighth grade Jeff was a hooligan. He was a wild child, and he had longer hair. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness. There's so many good questions in here. Am I going to do purple trim to match my grips? I want to do some different purple things. I've had some places reach out to me to do different lighting, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get some purple lighting. Definitely, I'm interested in reaching out to some, pinstripers locally, like, that do, like, hand pinstriping and maybe get some purple style pinstriping on my front fender, maybe my back fender. We'll see how froggy I'm feeling. I know some local painters that could help me figure that out. So, there'll be more purple stuff on my, Evo Sporty very soon, I'm sure of it. Just wait. You just wait. All right. What other questions do we have here? Do, 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 do. How's the Iron Head going? She is in the same condition that we bought her in. I took off a few items, but waiting for that stimulus money. Yeah. Once I get the stimulus money, I'm definitely going to buy a whole bunch of parts, baby. Got to get my welder first, but yeah, priorities, hoes. I got priorities. We'll figure it out. I'm a sloth mechanic. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush a really big thing for me. This is a big deal. It's a huge deal building a bike. And once I get those parts though, I'm gonna start trying to pump out those videos and very regularly work on the Iron Head. So stay tuned, stick around with me once I get that stuff in. It's gonna be a fiasco. It's gonna be a mad dash. Okay, what is up, everybody? I'm so glad that you're hanging out. Blacktop Devil, thank you for sending your friends over after your live stream. I appreciate it. I knew we had a very close live stream this evening, and I was like, crap, I knew I was going to overlap with somebody in the motovlogger community, but that's okay. I appreciate you sending folks over. So I like doing live streams. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys. I'm enjoying talking with you guys. I think that it would be really dope to start doing regular live streams with other moto vloggers and just like hang out and talk with them for a little bit. Both of us just shoot the shit and talk about the moto vlogger community. I know that there's quite a few really cool moto vloggers that I've talked to on Instagram that I would love just to sit around and chat with them for like an hour or so on a live stream event. I think that that would be really fun. There's so many people I could name off. Quite a few of them hung out in here this evening. One down, Gene up. She would definitely be a huge person that I'd like to have on a live stream. Gina, she's awesome. Her two wheels, Jess, of course. If she would join me, that would be amazing. If I could get some Ohio guy, if you guys haven't checked him out, please check him out. He has a killer cinematography. He's an awesome guy. I've hung out with him a few times. Big Cat Matt, he would be really fun to have on here. He's another local moto vlogger. There's so many local moto vloggers that I would absolutely love to have, just or not even local. That's the great thing about live streams is they could be way, way far away and they can come join me and talk with me. So that's something to look out for in the future. I think I need to reach out to some other moto vloggers and start setting up some live streams and hanging out and chatting and just talking about the community because I think you guys deserve that. You guys get to hang out with me, hang out with them. So, okay. Hey, Blacktop Devil, thank you. Oh, shoot. I have lost my video. One moment. Can you guys still hear me? Jeff! Help! You can still hear me. I need assistance changing my freaking. I knew it was going to die on me. It lasted way longer than I expected. Okay, let me try and figure out how to edit my camera here. Sorry, y'all. It needs to change to my Sandman. Jeff, help! You know, thanks a lot, Jeff, the professional. I just don't know what I'm doing, guys. That's the real problem. How do I change my live stream back to being on my Mac? Farts, farts, farts. My audio engineer will come rescue me from my perils. I know you can't see me. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it. I'm trying. Just a moment. I might have to reopen a new chat. That would be depressing. Where do I get my video to come back? Sorry, y'all. I can keep talking to you in the meantime while my professional takes care of the video issues that I'm having. Unfortunately, it's not very simple just to switch over your video during your live stream. I may have to start another live stream, which I really don't want to do. I don't want to lose you guys, and that's depressing. Don't want to end it on this note. I'm really thankful that so many of you are hanging out in here. There's 138 of you, and I can't believe I lost video during that. I was expecting my Canon not to last very long, and she lasted a whole hour. She tried to truck it through. If I ended this live stream and started another, would you guys like to join another one and continue with the questions, or you think that you're ready to end the night, go have a drink, go hang out? What do you think? You tell me in the comments. You want me to keep talking to you guys and answering questions? I know I saw some questions I didn't get to answer uh in the live chat, which is depressing because I wanted to tell you everything about my life. The Canon's battery is old and it's slowly losing its abilities to keep up with powering for long. So, dang, I don't think I can redirect the video to another source. Keep going. As long as you're drinking, we're listening. Well, if I start another live stream, you guys will have to join it immediately. What do you think? All right, guys. I'm going to start another live stream and it's going to be on my MacBook. I'm ending this stream. If you'd like to join me and keep going, please do. I'll keep chatting with you. I'll keep talking with you for probably another half hour to an hour if you join that other live stream. All 119 of you, please come join my other live stream. Sorry, my Canon died. It happens to the best of us. So, here, I'm going to end it. I'll see you in a moment. Bye.